Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to episode 15 of Music for Your Soul Live Music Podcast. Everyone. Today's theme is Traveling Soul. Shout out to Angie, our dear community member and moderator, for coming up with this theme and many of our themes so far. Welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in live. I appreciate it. If you're listening later, thank you for popping in. Today's theme, I thought I would take kind of in a sense that I'm picking any kind of song that kind of takes me away or sweeps me away. So there's some songs in our set list today that are like literally about going places or being elsewhere. I just thought of one that I should include. We'll see how much time I have. And then also just some songs that kind of whisk me away to another place or dimension or place in my mind. Including this first one. This first one is called Across the Universe by the Beatles. So whether you guys are, maybe you're road tripping somewhere, or maybe you just want to you're staying home today and you just want to be whisked away, I feel like this episode will be great for you. Here we go. Let's kick it.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jai Guru Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble wildly as they slip away across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. 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 Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my opened ears, enticing and inviting me. Limitless, undying love which shines around me like a million suns and calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world.
Across the Universe by the Beatles. I just realized I'm sitting on this chair, which is not my bench, and it squeaks. So my apologies for the squeaks today. The squeaks. The stream's got the squeaks. Oh, I just love that song. Doesn't it just, I don't know, it transports me. I love it so much. I'm going to take this strap off. We don't need this today. We're sitting today. We're grounded today. Since we're singing, since our theme is traveling soul, you know, I needed to remain grounded in some way so I didn't just start floating away on you. I hope whoever is listening right now is well. Hope you guys are well. I really like this theme. I like the themes that are kind of like subjective because it makes me think a little bit harder. You know, last week's theme was chill 2000s. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward theme. Easy to choose songs, but themes like this, Traveling Soul, I feel like I need to dig a little deeper and think like, what is this episode gonna mean to me? So this next one is a George Ezra song called Budapest. Here we go. Have I been to Budapest? Is it in Hungary? Bro, I've literally been to Budapest. I've been there. Do I remember it? No. I went there when I was like 17. I've literally been to Budapest. Wow. So authentic. Much authentic.
My house in Budapest and my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo, you, and I leave it all. And my acres of a land that I have achieved, it may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, I leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you want me, then all of this will go away. And my many artifacts, the list goes on. If you just say the words, I'll up and run. But for you, I leave it all. Oh, for you, I leave it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My friends and family, they don't understand. They fear they'll lose so much if you take my hand. But for you, I lose it all. But for you, I lose it all. Give me one good reason why I should never make a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. a change. Baby, if you hold me, then all of this will go away. My house in Budapest and my hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beautiful Castillo. You, I lose it all. But for you, I leave it all. Budapest. George Ezra. Man, I wish I had some like a picture to show you guys or something to prove that I went to Budapest. I promise I did. I did I started my traveling journeys when I was like in grade 11. They had like these like school organized trips. And the first one, I went on two. The first one I went on, it was a cruise to like the Greek, like just some Greek islands. So we cruised around in this epic boat. Bored! Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so kind, Board. That's the first gifted memberships we've had. Thank you so much. That's amazing. So yeah, that was my first like taste of like traveling the world, was going to Greece when I was 17 or 16. And it was so amazing because it was, I got my friends, a lot of my friends also went on the trip. And gosh, I wish I had a better memory because we had some great times. And well, like, I remember the things that you would remember when you're 16 and 17. You know, I don't remember like where we went, the sights we saw, like what each city was like. Whereas like now I remember those things. But back then I just remember like having fun in hotel rooms or like walking around the streets of like Berlin with my friends. Like that's so cool. But yeah, so the first trip I went on was to Greece, and then the second trip, the next year I went to Germany and Hungary and Poland. We kind of like traveled around. That one was, the first trip was like a nice taste of like what it's like to travel, you know, overseas. And then the next trip was much more impactful, life-changing. The history, like, oh my gosh, I've never been into history, but that, like, if history was taught like that, just like traveling the world and learning about, you know, different places and what each country's been through, that's so impactful. So I'm so grateful for those 2 little trips when I was younger. That should be, I'll just keep talking about like all the different travel that I've done in my life. It hasn't been much, but this next song is called The World I Know by Collective Soul. Thank you again so much, Bor. That's so kind of you. It's very exciting too. Our first 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate it. And yeah, if you guys want to become a member, you do get a couple fancy emotes and a cute little badge beside your name on comments and in live chat. Has our conscience shown? Has the sweet breeze blown? Has all kindness gone? Hope still lingers on. I drink myself a newfound pity, sitting alone in New York City, and I don't know why. I don't know why. he has to see that love is gathering. All the words that I've been reading have now started the act of bleeding into one. So I walk upon a high and I step to the edge to see my world below. And I laugh at myself while the tears roll down, 'cause it's the world that I know. Oh, it's the world that I know. All the words that I've been reading have now started the act of bleeding into one. And so I walk upon a high and I step to the edge to see my world below. And I laugh at myself while the tears roll down, 'cause it's the world that I know. Oh, it's the world that I know. Something like that. The World I Know by Collective Soul. So good. What are you guys up to? Oh my gosh, let's share our travel experiences. Let me know. Where have you guys been? I know this playlist is, maybe it could be not taken so literally. Maybe you just want to escape reality for a minute, but where have you guys been? Where have you been in the world? What's the furthest place you've traveled to? Or maybe the most memorable trip you've ever taken? Let me know. As a kid, I always, we did a lot of within Canada trips, traveling. Family trips. But I didn't really start to see, different cultures and foods and languages and experience, language barriers and stuff like that, and customs and all this stuff until I was a teenager, which I actually feel very grateful for, because, a lot of people don't travel at all, or maybe just start traveling in their adult life. And I feel like so important and eye-opening if you can travel. It's such an enriching experience. Most of the time, though, when I travel, I like to travel in my mind. I feel like I can go anywhere and everywhere. Sometimes too much, probably, traveling happening in my mind. This is one of those songs that kind of encourages that. This one's called Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet, sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when came across a fallen tree. I felt the branches of it looking at me. Is this the place we used to love? Is this the place that I've been dreaming of? Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? 'Cause I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in, 'cause I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin at. If you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This can't be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? 'Cause I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in, 'cause I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin at. If you have a minute, why don't we go talk about it somewhere only we know? This can't be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know.
Yo, Springer says furthest and favorite, Costa Rica. My mom just went to Costa Rica a couple of years ago. It looked amazing and beautiful. I need to travel more, says Crazy Monkey. Yes. I mean, that's ideal, right? It's so fun. It's so fun and exciting. That one's called Somewhere Only We Know by Keane. Spartan says I ride like the wind. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Pinery Provincial Park. Cool. I don't know where that is. Myself and Eklo did a really cool trip several years ago where we drove like up the coast of California through the redwoods, and we did a lot of camping at all those cool parks. That was amazing. That was so beautiful. It was like, it's just, you know, every time I travel, I come back with like my mind expanded in some way, like my mind blown by something that I've never seen before. You know, it can be as simple as like just seeing a different landscape or like, you know, whatever. You're just like, whoa, this exists. Like even the most like even when I went to Vegas, the first time I went to Vegas, I was like shooketh. I was like, what? I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't really pay attention to like what is going on in like other places and like what they look like and stuff. But I remember being there and being like, what? There's a place on this planet that like looks like this. What is happening? It was crazy. I felt the same way, definitely in California. Just like these huge trees were like so old and massive and just literally mind blowing. Great way to shift your perspective, I feel like. Kat says furthest was India. Favorite was Italy. Kat, did I know you've been to India? I feel like I've missed that. Italy would be amazing. Italy looks gorgeous. Board says, some of my favorite trips were just heading to the bush for a few weeks. I totally agree with you. As much as I love traveling like afar to like the other side of the globe, I also just love moving myself into nature in a little bit of a different state, slowing down the pace. This next one is a song by U2. I see cat. Called Where the Streets Have No Name.
I wanna run. I wanna hide. I wanna tear down these walls that hold me inside. I wanna reach out and touch the flame where the streets have no name. I wanna feel sunlight on my face, see the dust clouds disappear without a trace. I wanna take shelter from the poison rain where the streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. Oh, they're still building and burning down love, burning down love. And when I go there, I go there with you. It's all I can do. The city's afloat, and our love turns to rust. We're beaten, blown by the wind, and then trampled in dust. I'll show you a place high on a desert plain where the streets have no name. Where the streets have no name. Oh, they're still building and burning down love, burning down love. And when I go there, I go there with you. It's all I can do. And when I go there, I go there with you. It's all I can do. I wanna run, I want to hide, I wanna tear down these walls that hold me inside. I wanna reach out and touch the flame where the streets have no name.
Where the Streets Have No Name by you too. Spartan says, I like the desert too. It has a clarity the soul seems to know. I have yet to visit the desert. My friends just came back from a honeymoon in Arizona and it looked amazing. The views, the sunsets. It does look quite calm, doesn't it? Now, I'm not much of a geography person. So I don't know exactly where this song is taking us literally. But it's definitely taking us somewhere. This one's by John Denver. Here we go.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees and younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, manners lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, fading on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. A country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. I hear her voice in the morning hours, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get the feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, oh, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads, oh, country road, take me home to the place I belong. Ooh, West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country road.
When you try to do a 3-part harmony as just one person. Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver. What a jam, hey? Jim, thank you so much for the generous super chat. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. I think one thing, too, that's important to note, you know, this whole theme today is traveling soul, but another thing that is really a beautiful sentiment, if that's the right word, is the fact that a lot of people come to where our home is to travel and to experience that like thrill and that mind, opening that we get when we travel to new places. A lot of people come to our home to do the same thing. So, sometimes you really don't need to go anywhere. You just need to shift your mindset a little bit. We're kind of running on the theme of home here with these two songs. This next one is called Comin' Home by City and Color. This one is really special to me, I feel like, because it really like travels across so many places that I'm quite like familiar with. Lots of Canadian places. And it is by a Canadian artist. So anyways, it's a beautiful reminder to me that like home is also a very thrilling, eye-opening experience for many other people who have never been here, have never traveled. Here we go.
I've been down to Georgia. I've seen the streets in the West. I've driven down the 90. Hell, I've seen America's best. I've been through the Rockies. I've seen Saskatoon. I've driven down the Highway 1, just hoping that I'd see you soon. 'Cause I'm coming home, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Well, I've never been to Alaska, but I can tell you this. I've been to Lincoln, Nebraska, and hell, it ain't worth shit. Been through Nova Scotia, Sydney to Halifax. I'll never take any pictures, 'cause I know I'll just be right back. 'Cause I'm coming home, I'm coming home, yeah, I'm coming home. Seen a palace in London, I've seen a castle in Wales, but I'd rather wake up beside you and smell that old familiar smell. Well, I never thought you could leave me. I figured I was the one, but I understand your sadness, so I guess I should just hold my tongue. Coming home, I'm coming home, yeah, I'm coming home. I know that we're taking chances. You told me life was a risk, but I just have one last question. Will it be my heart or will it be his? I'm coming home, I'm coming home, yeah, I'm coming home.
Coming Home by City and Color. Sometimes we just gotta appreciate what we got surrounding us, right? Staycations, they call it. Where else have I been? I had the absolute pleasure of attending a wedding. I've had the absolute pleasure of attending 2 destination weddings. One was in Jamaica. Oh, that was like my first resort, tropical beach, hot place experience. I was in literal heaven. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. And then I also went to Mexico recently for another wedding. I'm a pretty simple gal. I feel like if you just give me like a warm area, I'm happy. That's one thing I definitely appreciate so much living in Canada. It's just a place where like the sun is generally always around. It's so special. So yeah, I've definitely been a few places. Enough places to know that I don't want to quit traveling anytime soon. I want to keep it up. I think this year we're planning on doing a pretty big Canada trip. We're going to go to see some family down in Southern Ontario. So we might drive down and just camp on the way down. Where else am I going this year? We definitely want to do a hot trip with Roan. Take him to some resort just for a week and just chill and relax and have fun, and take him on a plane and show him the beach. I'd love to get out to BC this year if possible. But no plans to go to space this year. But in the meantime, we do have this song. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a timeless flight. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. No, 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 no. I'm a Rocketman. A Rocketman, but it had his fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. There's no one there to raise them if you did. And all the signs
just my job 5 days a week. Rocketman. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man that think I am at home. No, 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 I'm a Rocketman, burning out his fuse out here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. No, 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 I'm a Rocketman. Rocketman. Yeah, I'm a Rocketman. Rocketman. I'm a Rocketman. Rocketman. Burning at his fuse out here alone. Burning at his fuse out here alone. Rocketman by Elton John. There we are. We're getting close to the end of our set today, you guys. Sad vibes. It just always feels like it goes by so quick. I hope you're enjoying the traveling soul theme. I hope it makes sense. I hope you can feel it the way that I can feel it. One other major bit of traveling that I've done is I've been to India twice. And I mean, that's been the cream of the crop for me, those trips. It's like it's hard to explain like how those trips have like altered my life. I have the pleasure of having a friend that lives in India, and he's kind of planned both trips top to bottom and takes us to all these amazing places that probably I would never be able to see or know about if it weren't for him. And there's just something about that country that is so beautiful and like heartfelt, and there's just so much intention and love behind so much there. You know, the simplest things, which is a really beautiful change of pace from, you know, kind of how we live in the West. So my most recent trip to India was in this year, which is 2023, January 2023. And, you know, before the trip is over, I'm already like, okay, let's plan the next one. I feel so, it's funny because like on the surface, the country of India seems very busy, populated, noisy, like sensory overload. But there's something that happens when I go there. I feel so grounded and calm. And I'm going to play you guys a song. The last song of the day today is going to be my original, which was inspired by my first trip to India. But we're not quite there yet. I can't wait to go back. I know I will go back. 100% I will go back.
This next one is an Our Lady Peace song called Somewhere Out There.
The last time I talked to you, you were lonely and out of place. You were looking down on me, lost out in space, laid underneath the stars, strung out and feeling brave. Watch the red orange glow, watch you float away. Down here in the atmosphere, garbage and city lights. You're gonna save your tired soul, you're gonna save our lives. I turn on the radio to find you on satellite. I'm waiting for the sky to fall, I'm waiting for a sign, and all we are is all so far. You're falling back to me, a star that I can't see. I know you're out there, somewhere out there. You're falling out of reach, defying gravity. I know you're out there, somewhere out there. Hope you remember me when you're homesick and need a change. I miss your purple hair, I miss the way you taste. I know you'll come back someday on a bed of nails. I wait, I'm praying that you don't burn out or fade away. And all we are is all so far. You're falling back to me, a star that I can't see. I know you're out there, somewhere out there. You're falling out of reach, defying gravity. Yeah. I know you're out there, somewhere out there. There, somewhere out there. I know you're out there, somewhere out there.
Somewhere Out There. Our Lady Peace. I love that one. All right, so I think last time, I think we did a song like kind of off the cuff, which is just like a song that I don't really play very often. It's not super rehearsed. I kind of like that vibe. It keeps me on my toes. So today I included one. At first I was like, oh, I can't play like songs that are not rehearsed on the YouTube podcast, because then they're going to end up in the VOD, and like, what if it's bad? And then I was like, wait, what? Who cares? I'm normally such a mentality of like, that's my favorite place to be, is like off the cuff, trying new things. And it's very exciting. And sometimes the most magical moments happen in those moments. So I checked myself. And I thought I have to include this song. It's called Wanderlust by Metric. And again, it just kind of like takes me away. It's I just feel like it had to be in here. So I don't really play the song. I don't know if I've ever played it fully. But we're gonna do it today because it's gotta be in here. It's just gotta be in here. I've been sleepwalking. Another thing about this song is it's a duet, so it's kind of tough to pull off, I think, by myself, but I'm gonna do my best. And I hope you guys get the vibe of it that I am trying to convey today. I've been sleepwalking through the railway station. Wake me up, they call my destination. Where I've been, I was bound to leave behind. All device and all disease was mine. Oh, speeding out of reach. Oh, you're the one I had to meet. I never wanted to go home. Wanderlust will carry us on. There was nothing there for me. Wanderlust will carry us on. In a high rise on my own. I've been on the Prince of Highways for so long, looking out at a mirrored balcony. Wanderlust will carry us. Will there ever be a place for you and me? I'm rolling in for a 7-day weekend, living up again to my old reputation. Can you cover me? 'Cause I got no armor. I keep moving on down the line, keep on going further. Speeding out of reach. You're the one I had to meet. I never wanted to go home. Wanderlust will carry us on. There was nothing there for me. Wanderlust will carry us on. In a high rise on my own. I've been on the Prince of Highways for so long, looking out on a mirrored balcony. The Wanderlust will carry us on. I don't know where to go now, I got nowhere to hide, nowhere to be. I don't know where to go, I got nowhere to be. Wanderlust will carry us on. Walk 50 city blocks down, but they always find us. Wanderlust will carry us on. Will there ever be a place for you and me? Wanderlust will carry us. Will there ever be a place for you and me? Okay, it was all right. Wanderlust. The end is so tough because they start like going back and forth, ping pong. I believe it's. I want to say Lou Reed, Metric and Lou Reed, but I might be so wrong. I might be so very wrong. Is that a person? I know it's a person. It is Lou Reed. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Anyways, it's, Metric featuring Lou Reed, Wanderlust. It's such a good song. I love it so much. Go listen to it after this. So I've got one more song for you guys today. Like I said earlier, I have an original song that was inspired by my first ever trip to India. I had this like really beautiful moment. I think that's another thing that I love about traveling is I feel like it connects me to like a deeper sense of self. I feel like I have a lot of really amazing, I guess, spiritual experiences when I travel. And especially to India, I've had some just really beautiful, eye-opening, mind-expanding, heart-filling experiences there. And I had this one moment on my first trip when we were like sitting by the ocean, the Bay of Bengal, and I was just kind of really realizing how vast the earth is, how vast our, energy and spirit souls are, I guess. And kind of like tapping into that sense of like what infinite might be. Also kind of realizing that there is no possible way to truly understand infinite anything in a human mind. But it was a really, really special moment for me on my spiritual journey, and I kind of like hold on to moments like that. And this one, I'm really glad it's kind of forever preserved in a song. JBJ, thank you so much for the super chat. Love it. I love that coffee money, man. It keeps me going. What would I do without you? Shrivel up. So anyways, this song is called Beside the Tide. I wrote it inspired by this trip, this moment, and a deep sense also that I had afterwards that just kind of no matter what, even though it might not seem like it sometimes, literally no matter what, everything is going to be fine. And that not necessarily externally fine, but internally fine, I hope that makes sense, you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast and enjoy this final song.
Heavy heart in a foreign land, hard to hear you when the water's in, and everything seems so sudden. I don't really know what I'm taking in. We're alone, so I know you ain't lying. And I felt something the first time you saw me crying. And the sun's in my eyes and the wind's in my hair, so I don't need a sign to know enough that when you say, although it may take some time, gonna be fine. And in the morning I'll walk a light footsteps fell behind. I think I'm sleeping, but my eyes are open wide. It was a dream I had when we sat beside the tide and we're alone. So I know you ain't lying. And I felt something the first time you saw me crying. Well, the sun's in my eyes and the wind's in my hair, so I don't need a sign to know enough that when you say, although it may take some time, we're gonna be fine. It's lifting me so high. You're not alone, so don't be scared. I've got your hand in mine. We're gonna be fine.
There it is. Beside the Tide. That's an original song. If you guys want to listen to it, it is on Spotify, iTunes, or wherever you like to listen. Thank you so much for being here with me today, traveling souls. I appreciate you all, wherever you are going, whether it be in your own backyard or across the globe or in your mind today. I hope you're having an amazing trip. Let me know where you went. Let me know where you went in the comments. Don't forget to drop a little like on the video. And if you guys liked this theme, let me know. If you like any previous themes that you want to see again, or if you have any suggestions for new ones, let me know. I do have next week's theme planned. It will be Hopeless Romantic. So we're going to be just absolutely lovesick next week. It's going to be wonderful. So please join me next Monday. And thank you so much for tuning in, whether you're listening live or later. I appreciate it. See you guys when I see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.